I spent 3 days hiking the Nakasendo route, starting from Magome and ending in Narai. So day one from Tokyo, we took the Shinkansen down to Nagoya, which was about an hour. And then from Nagoya, we took an express train to Nakatsugawa, which was also about like an hour, hour 15-ish. From Nakatsugawa, you then take a bus, which takes you to Magome, which is around 40 minutes. And it takes you straight to the center street where all of the shops are. There's like a little tourist center information spot there, and that's where you kind of basically just start the hike. Magome had just like a bunch of cute little souvenir and specialty shops. We didn't really go in them, but we did try the Gohei mochi, which was really, really good. The trail itself was a steady incline up to Sumago. There were really nice views, and it kind of goes in and out of pavement to trail, but it's definitely a paved path and super traffic, so it's really easy to follow along. Sumago was really small, but it was this cute like little town. It was just one road. We decided to stop and get some coffee at Good Day Coffee. It was a cute vibe, and it was definitely nice to just like stop and chill for a bit. There were more streets with some houses along the way here, and it was just super quiet. There were still some people on this path, so we didn't really have to worry about seeing any bears, although there were some bells that you could ring along the way. After a while, we saw the train tracks, and the rest of the way we were pretty much just going along and following the road, kind of going in and out of being on the main road, and then ended up following the big river, which was also next to the highway. So this is the part that we didn't really find any information on prior to doing it. The route largely follows the highway from this point and kind of goes off every now and then to a smaller road, but keeps on merging to the highway, which isn't really great because you're just next to the cars. Like, of course, it's still cool going through all the towns and being in the mountains, like the scenery is really nice, but still just like walking on the pavement was really hard and not what we were really expecting. So we ended up walking a while on this first day. It was about 5.5 hours to our onsen hotel. It was really like a really cute old school and rundown vibe. We liked it honestly, and they served us shabu shabu for dinner and then a Japanese breakfast. Day two, this was our longest day, and I was kind of nervous to do it because I just got so sore from the very first day. So we've done like a few hikes here in Japan now, and I didn't think I needed to really prepare for the long walks in the Nakasendo, but I also didn't realize it would be pavement almost the entire way. And honestly, by the end of this day, we were just kind of wrecked. So it was kind of the same thing, more little towns, very quiet. You got to see the small neighborhoods. The nice thing about this though is that we didn't have to worry about stocking up on food or water or anything. There was always like a 7-Eleven along the way or vending machines around, so we could just snack for lunch or have some onigiris or protein bars or energy jellies, and we didn't have to worry about not having food for a long time. We stopped for lunch in Agematsu and went to this soba place, which was really good. We both got soba sets with the Gohei mochi. We were still 2 hours away, and when I got up, I was so sore already. And it made me really nervous because we still had kind of a long way to go. But after walking a bit and getting warmed up, it was okay. But I was definitely really sore after standing up from lunch. At this point, we were really just trying to make it to Kiso, Fukushima. It was a lot of walking next to the road again. We did see a nice shrine for the 5 minutes the path went off, but then it was just right back onto the road. We finally made it to Kiso, and our feet hurt, my legs hurt. I just desperately needed to stretch. Like, it was really hard, honestly. We really liked Kiso though, especially the street where we stayed. It was really cute. We stayed at Kaido Roman Onyado Tsutaya, which we loved. It was an old building, but the inside was renovated, and they had an indoor and outdoor onsen, which was just really lovely, especially after walking all day because our legs hurt so much. So day two, we ended up walking in total around 30 kilometers from where we started from our first hotel to the next hotel that we went to. It was really long because most of it was just pavement again, and you're kind of just going in and out of the road. So I don't know, it's just really hard on your legs just walking on the cement that whole time. And it was honestly a really long walk. So it's easy in a way because it's kind of just flat for most of the time, but it's just really hard on your legs. Day three, we were supposed to walk in the morning about 20 kilometers, but we decided that we didn't want to walk on the road anymore. And personally, my legs just couldn't do it anymore. So instead of walking to Narai, we took the train to Yabuhara, which honestly, the train tracks kind of follow along the road anyways. So you're seeing the same things you would see if you were taking the train. So we were fine with it. We took the train to Yabuhara, and then from Yabuhara, you take the Torii Pass. Since the Torii Pass is like an actual trail, there were a lot of those like bells that you could ring for the bears along the way. It was actually pretty frequent there, but we didn't really worry about it at all because it was pretty well trafficked and we saw a lot of people as we were hiking that, so we didn't really worry about bears. So after about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, we got to Narai. It was really scenic, had a lot of shops and restaurants. You could also see that lots of people were coming in. There were a lot of people lining up for restaurants already, but you could definitely spend some time looking at all the shops and eating and just taking your time there if you wanted to. It's actually kind of a longish road to go down. From Narai, it took about an hour to get to Matsumoto. We also saw that they had this like specialty fried chicken, so then we went to the Karage Center, and then we decided to walk to the castle, which was really close to the station. The line was really long to go inside, but we didn't really want to go inside anyways. We just stopped by to see the castle. We just took some pictures, looked around, and then after that, we took the train back home, back to Tokyo.